Mark, I love your costume. Yay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Purimshpiel. We're a few minutes early, so I would suggest that you. Oh, look, somebody jumped me. That's my cat right there. Ben Orloff, you're gonna need to change your filter, please. All right. So take a few minutes and look at all of these fabulous costumes, because once the show gets started, you're really going to see just the show and not see everybody else. I think that's good. I think that's good. And one more. Got it.
The third page.
Yes. People jump all over the place. Let's see. Hello, Milligans. All right. Oh, this will be fun. This is gonna be fun.
Oh no, she looks great.
Look at all this. I have a very important thing.
Look who's this? Look at Edmund.
I hope you don't mind the crown. I love the crown.
Why are we?
It's me. I don't know.
I need to.
I think what you need to do is there's like a group thing up in the corner for mine where you can see everybody, but that's on my iPad. And
There's 90 participants.
Hi, Ann.
Hey, you look lovely.
Apologies.
Oh, sure.
I have no costume or video for you guys. I just came to support my mom.
Supporting your mom is great. We don't need a costume if you're here supporting mom. I couldn't hear who said that, but
it's Kit McDougall. I'm the one who has a cute, adorable picture of a cat. I'm actually here from Australia supporting my mom. I'm Jean's daughter. I'm Jean's daughter.
Fabulous. Welcome. This might be
Hello.
a reach ever at Ohef Sholom, all the way from Australia.
Yeah, it's actually almost 9:30 in the morning on the 26th of February in Australia. So
fabulous. Well, welcome.
I bring you the future.
We'll take it. We will take it.
If you want to see more, you can.
All right. I love this.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody. People came, Rabbi. They came to Purim. They came to support their exhausted clergy.
I'm sure you are.
Two funerals.
Love Rabbi's bow. I love Rabbi's bow.
Oh, we all love Rabbi's bow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Let me.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi.
Hey, Barbara.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Who else is there?
Are they?
I see Madeline Budman as a joker. Or something.
I'm a pharaoh.
A jester.
I hope more people come off their video.
That is so cool.
Our
Unmute,
audience.
Not what?
and there I am.
All right, everyone, welcome. It's 6:30. It is on the dot, Rabbi Roz time.
I'm not in charge. I'm not in charge.
One thing that I do want to say, just as we are getting started, it is going to be really important that you set your screen up the correct way. We are going to want you to be on speaker view the entire time, except for right now. Because right now, I want you looking at everybody's costumes. Because once we start, we all want to be in speaker view so you can see the actors and doing what they're doing. And so for right now, if you go to the top of your screen, on most screens, you will see a little menu that says view. And if you click that, you'll see either speaker or gallery. Right now, I want everybody to go to gallery, and then you'll see little boxes with everybody. You can scroll with the arrows, and that way you can look at everybody in all of their costumes.
Oh, here it is.
Yes, there it is.
Okay.
There it
I
is.
found it. Oh, I see everybody now.
But this will be the only moment. So when we are about to start, Rabbi is going to remind you that we are going to switch back to speaker view, and that's going to allow us to control what you are seeing on the screen, which is how we are going to run our spiel. The other thing that I would like to respectfully ask you to do is to keep muted unless you are one of my cast members or one of our Megillah readers. Otherwise, please stay muted so that we can hear what's going
There's
on.
Nancy and Jay.
If you are accidentally unmuted, then one of our staff members may mute you and you'll get a notification that you've been muted. Please don't take it personally. It's only so that we can keep our show going and we don't have unintentional interruptions in our show. And with that, Rabbi, would you like to take over?
Hello, everybody. Sally of Shushan here. Hi. Can you believe there's a pandemic in Persia? Who'd have thunk? We want to welcome you to our Ohef Sholom temple, Purimshpiel, and hope you've had a chance to scroll through all the little boxes and see the fantastic costumes. And now we want to invite you to go up to the top of your screens and make sure that you click on speaker view so that when cast members are performing, you can see them. Speaker view at the very top right. And without any further ado,
before we get started, then I think our Royal IT is going to go ahead and mute everybody.
Okay.
And this is going to include our cast members. So cast members, you're about to be muted, and you'll need to unmute yourself when it's time for you to unmute. And now that we've got more people coming in, I just want to say one more time that we're going to go up to the top right of our screen to the little menu that says view, and we're going to all choose speaker view. Everybody choose speaker view, and that is going to allow you to see everything that is going on in our Purimshpiel. So with that, I think we can turn it over to
the Shushan.
Say,
They're
You're
muted.
muted.
there you are.
Muted.
Welcome back.
How did we get muted? Oh no! Once again, we are the Shushan-demics.
I thought you said we were the mutants.
I don't know what we are. We are performing nightly at the Thirsty Camel Oasis. No cover charge and lots of singing along.
And we do have chariot drive-through Uber services here. Oh, once there was a wicked man, and Haman was his name, sir. He lied and lied about the Jews, but they were not to blame, sir. For today we'll marry, Mary be. For today we'll marry, Mary be. For today we'll marry, Mary be. And that's some Hamantash.
And that's your part. It's going to come up about 600 times.
Oh, we'll do it again then. For
Here we go.
For today we'll marry, Mary be. For today we'll marry, Mary be. For today we'll marry, Mary be. And not some Hamantash.
And Esther, she was a lovely queen of King Ahasuerus. When Haman said he'd hurt us all, oh my, how he did scare us.
For today we'll marry, Mary be. For today we'll marry, Mary be. For today we'll marry, Mary be. And not some Hamantash. Esther had a cousin, and his name was Mordecai, sir. He asked her, "Can you help us?" And she said,
"Well, of course I'll try, sir. For today we'll marry, Mary, sing along.
For today we'll marry, Mary be. For today we'll marry, Mary be. And not some Hamantash."
When Esther's speaking to the king of Haman's plot, they mention,
"Aha," said he, "oh no, he won't. I'll spoil his bad intentions.
For today we'll marry, Mary be.
For today we'll marry, Mary be. For today we'll marry, Mary be. And not some Hamantash." In spite of Haman's awful plan and the scare that he gave us,
Esther was so brave and strong, she knew just how to save us.
For today will merry, merry be. For today will merry, merry be. For today will merry, merry be. And Nashon Hamintash. So Haman got his just desserts, and we had won the day, sir.
And Esther we will ne'er forget, and on this day we say, sir,
For today will merry, merry be. For today will merry, merry be. For today will merry, merry be. And Nashon Hamintash.
one more time.
For today will merry, merry be. For today will merry, merry be. For today will merry, merry be. And Nashon Hamintash.
Done.
Go for it, Ella.
Unmute.
ויהי בימי אחשוורוש. אחשוורוש. המולך מהודו ועד כוש. שבע ועשרים ומאה Medina. It happened in the days of Ahasuerus. The Ahasuerus reigned over 127 provinces, from India to Ethiopia.
Ayamim hahem keshevet hamelech Ahasuerus kisei mahutoho asher bishushan habiraha. In those days when King Ahasuerus occupied the royal throne in the fortress Shushan.
Bishnat shalosh lemolko asa mishtei lekol sarav va'avadav chel paras umadai hapatamim v'sarei hamadinot lefanav.
In the third year of his reign, he gave a banquet for all the officials and courtiers, the administration of Persia and Media, the nobles, and the governors of the provinces in his service.
Welcome to Shushan News Network. I'm Billy Walters. Now for today's top story. The great pandemic of 357 BCE continues, with King Ahasuerus's stay-at-home order sparking protests outside of Shushan Castle and all over Persia. Dr. Fauci predicts that without a kingdom-made mask mandate, Shushan's hospital system will soon be overwhelmed.
Meanwhile, having upgraded his Zoom account to the highest tier at great expense to the kingdom, King Ahasuerus is preoccupied with his royal Zoom party, which has been in full swing for 11 months and counting.
Persians are asking, when is His Royal Highness going to get serious about managing this virus? Up next, we will go live to the royal Zoom party, where we will attempt to get the king's comment on this fast deteriorating situation in Persia and throughout the world.
You're muted.
King, you're muted.
Such a mute.
Somebody muted me. Hey, everybody. What a great quarantine party. The biggest and the best quarantine party. Where are my ministers at? Mahuman, you better be having a good time.
Oh, yes, Your Majesty. A very, very fun time.
Hey, what about you, pizza? Pepperoni pizza. Party like it's $3.99.
Make Persia great again. For sure, Your Highness. Who knew you could have this much fun on Zoom for however long this thing's been going on?
It's 11 months, same Zoom call. It's amazing. I'm getting Shushan's money worth for this upgrade.
I'm gonna plot. No wonder my neck hurts.
King Akashverosh, any response to the mask mandate and the protests?
Who let her in here?
We have press passes, Your Highness.
No, you don't. Fake press passes.
So, the kingdom wants to know.
Get them out of here. We need some excitement. Where's my royal maestro?
You called?
Play
Your
my
Highness?
favorite song.
Again? How about some Bach? I've been practicing the Goldberg variations.
I said play my favorite song.
At your service, Your Majesty.
Enough, I'm schwitzing already. Throw him out. You know what? I think it's time for something different. Let's put the social back in social distancing. We need some new blood in here to get things, bumping again. I haven't seen Queen Vashti in a while. I'll send her an invite. What's her email again? Oh, yeah. Vashti at myhushushanpalace.edu.
My liege, why is the palace email a .edu account?
Tax incentives. Technically, we're a university, a farm, a My Pillow distributor, and a Chuck E. Shawarma franchise.
Well, that really explains the pain in my neck. These fakakta pillows are the worst.
You shut up, pizza. That talk is bad for business. Where's Vashti?
Hello, King. I just got your email.
Oh, good. Welcome to the party.
Uh-huh. You've been at this party for what, 10 months and you just decided to invite your beautiful wife?
Oh, come on, babe. It's been 11 months and counting.
No wonder it's been so peaceful around here.
Don't be like that in front of everybody. No one wants to hear you kvetch. All I want is some entertainment. Could you do a little dance number, maybe? Keep things interesting around here?
I'm a little busy. I have to edit the directory.
I wasn't really asking. I'm the king, You obey. That's how it works. Tradition.
How do I put this? I'd get my hair done by Rudy Giuliani's colorist before I put on a show for you. Call me non-traditional.
How about I call you never?
How about I call my divorce attorney?
Karen alert.
Hey, Schmendrick, you're unmuted.
Good luck without me. I've already changed your bank password and I've got the keys to the shekel vault. Oh, and also, your party stinks. I'd rather be stuck in an eternal board meeting without a consent agenda.
Well, the joke's on you. Most of my money is in an offshore account in the Dead Sea. Now I know why I named it My Pillow and not Our Pillow. Beats up. Banish Vashti to the waiting room and draw up an arrest warrant.
You'll have to make me co-host, Your Highness.
11 months and you still haven't figured out Zoom? I seem to have married the prince of imbeciles.
You married the king of imbeciles. I'll show you. Mahuman, make it official. Pizza, you're the co-host now. Banish her to the waiting room.
Let's see. I can't find the setting. Let me call the royal IT.
You make me sick. In fact, look at Shushan. Look at Persia. Look at the whole world. You make everyone sick. I'll see myself out.
Makeda, are you here?
Tanner, I don't see her. I'm looking.
She didn't come on. I apologize. I don't know what happened.
I got it. No worries. No worries. Vehana ara asher tita be'enei hamelech timlo tachat Vashti vayitav hadavar be'enei hamelech vayas kain. And let the maiden who pleases your majesty be queen instead of Vashti. The proposal pleased the king, and he acted upon it.
Breaking news. Vashti has been removed from the throne. She is no longer queen of Shushan. Let's go to our correspondent, Maximus Solomonskus, for a live report. Maximus?
For the third time in 2 years, and the 12th time in the reign of King Ahasuerus, Shushan finds itself queenless, and Persia wants to know who will replace her.
Ugh, I need a new queen. Mahuman, make me a Tinder account.
Your Majesty, may I make a suggestion?
Only if it's better than your last suggestion. Zoom hide and seek was terrible.
Yeah, well, why don't we send out an invite to all of the single ladies of the kingdom to join your Zoom party, and you can choose a new queen that way.
That's great. Fine. Hey, summon my royal assistant.
You screeched, Your Majesty?
Make her the co-host. I used to love it when she got sassy.
Last year she was his wife. Now she's the secretary. Talk about a demotion.
You're unmuted, idiot.
Shall I order your usual from Castle Dash? No contact delivery.
Later, send out an email blast to our As the Palace Turns mailing list. And let's get this over with. And don't use the MyPillow account. It gets caught in the spam filters.
Right away, Your Majesty. What do you want me to say?
Subject, big news. Vashti's out. His Royal Highness, and extreme goodness, King Ahasuerus, Jessica McGillicuddy III, needs a new wife. Put on your makeup, wear your slinkiest corset, and join the royal Zoom party tonight. No prudes, no Karens. Later, ladies.
I'm sure they'll come in droves, Your Highness.
Perfect. Now send it. Where's everyone?
Esther, did you see this email from the king? Now's your chance. You could be the queen of Persia. We need equal representation. Get out of that schmatter and put on something nice. Yalla, hurry up.
Well, do you really think he would pick me?
Baruch Hashem, with that Shana Punim of yours, you're shooing. Unless all that redistricting causes voter suppression.
Oh. Well, do what I can. Need a little help. Little help from my friends. Like something from the Megillah.
Vayehav HaMelech et Esther Mikol Hanashim Vatisahen Vahesed Lefanav Mikol HaBetulot Vayasem Keter Malhut Berosham Vayam Liheha Tahat Vashti.
The king loved Esther more than any woman, and she won his grace and favor more than all of the maidens. So he sat a royal crown on her head and made her queen instead of Vashti.
We are live from the royal Zoom party where King Ahasuerus has invited all of the women of Shushan to come forward and present themselves for consideration to replace former Queen Vashti.
Tonight, we will be here live of Shushan compete to catch the king's eye. All of Persia wants to know, who will King Ahasuerus choose?
Trot out the ladies. The hot chicks are arriving, Your Majesty. Looks like there's enough for all of us.
Plenty to go around. The breakout rooms are going to get some action tonight.
Ugly. Uglier. Oy vey. Hideous. Oy. All right. Okay, here's one that looks okay. Hey, you. No, the other one. Unmute and tell me a little bit about yourself. You're muted. You're still muted. Click the microphone at the bottom in the corner. I still can't hear you. Pizza, get this one out of here. Does anyone know how to unmute themselves?
Oh, I do, Your Majesty. Oh, I know how to unmute myself. No worries in that department.
Oh, hey, who are you? Turn your camera on.
I'm Esther. Esther the Persian, Your Highness.
She unmuted. This is promising.
She's never unmuted, Your Highness. In fact, she never shuts up. She speaks her mind.
Well, if you know how to unmute yourself, then you probably also know how to do light bookkeeping, cook a banquet for hundreds of dignitaries, and sew a complete outfit for me. You could also market my pillow, and Professor Esther sounds like a decent name for our faculty roster. You'll be a perfect queen.
Your Majesty, that might be overselling my qualifications just a smidge. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're in the market to buy a bridge in Persia or get a capital campaign off the ground from a tapped out crowd, I'm your woman. If I cook and sew, oh heck, why not? If it gets me where I'm going. You know, I could also throw in being a loyal and loving companion, a BFF.
Nah, I'm good. I'm relying on my kingly instincts here. I'm always right.
Never wrong, Your Highness.
Cowabunga, she is hot.
Mahuman, the mute button is your friend, man.
Call the preacher. Time for a wedding.
All of Shushan is abuzz with news of the upcoming royal wedding. But tonight, another much anticipated event in Shushan, the 2,576th annual Royal Costume Contest. It's a who's who of fashion and style in Shushan tonight. And we will go live to the voting as the costume contest winner was announced. Tonight's contest is hosted by Shushan News Network's very own Maximus Solomonskus and me, Billy Walters.
And now, the moment all of Shushan has been waiting for. No virus could stop our annual Shushan pageant. In a year when masks have never been more in and absolutely no one is out, contestants, make sure your cameras are on while the judges deliberate.
Yes, this year's costumes are at the height of 357 BCE fashion. It's like scroll through and see, but I might suggest that you switch to gallery view right here for this a little bit. View to see the costume. Get that gallery view going. It's a masterclass in style. We have, oh, look at all of these glorious costumes. Pretty incredible. I see some pretty incredible costumes, Maximus.
I love the outfits.
Yes. Do you have a favorite?
No, but after many hours of deliberation, the three finalists in our viral costume pageant are.
All right, we are waiting for those envelopes.
Yes, we are.
We are going to see who our three finalists are. We see one, I think, there. We see two. Oh, my.
Oh,
look at these
awesome.
costumes. Really, they're just fabulous. Ah, yes.
Finalists, please unmute. Hello, Brian Harrell and the family. If you win tonight's grand prize, a month's supply of toilet paper, what will you do with your winnings?
We will stockpile it.
Awesome. Nice.
Okay. Let's see. Here we are. Lauren, there you are.
Hello.
Are you on Team Vashti or Team Esther, and why?
We are Team Esther because why do we like Esther? It's just she's pretty.
Very good answer. Very good answer.
Very good answer, by the way. And now, Aaron, which is better, rabbis or cantors?
Oh, whoa! Not expected. It seems like we have a disagreement over here.
Divided household.
Yes, you do.
And now the poll is open and the time to vote. Ready is ready. And now, vote now.
While we tally up the votes, please enjoy a performance from the Royal Maestro.
Thank you, Mr. Salomonskas. I've been preparing for this moment my whole career.
It seems that the audience has heard all they need to hear, and a winner has been declared. The envelope and drum roll, please. And the winner of this year's pandemic in Persia costume contest popular vote is Lauren Mihosky.
Oh, yeah. And the winner of the pandemic in Persia electoral college vote is Byron Howell. Mazel tov, mazel tov.
And the winner of the all-exclusive, You're Still Very Special award is Madeline and Aaron. Mazel tov. Good night, Shushan, and remember, mask it or casket.
What an extraordinary night in Shushan. And as if that wasn't enough excitement for one evening, grab a nosh and some tissues. We now go live to the royal wedding of Esther with the Persian and His Royal Highness King Achashverosh. Our royal maestro needs to unmute himself.
Royal Maestro.
And we look forward to hearing his beautiful playing.
And unmute. Royal Maestro, that is a decree. Okay. Where's the Reverend?
Definitely not on Rabbi Ross time.
I believe you have a filter on in the video settings.
Can you hear me, King?
I can hear you. I think it's a cat litter filter.
I don't know how to remove it. I got my assistant here. She's trying to, but
Unbelievable.
I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm not a cat. I'm here live.
We know, Reverend. We know.
Well, that was unfortunate.
It was a catastrophe.
I thought it was appalling.
You've got to be kidding me.
Now, who gives this woman to be married to this king?
I do. She's all yours, Your Majesty.
Do you, King Ahasuerus, take this woman, Esther, to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, for richer and for even richer, in pandemic and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Now, for real this time.
As long as she behaves.
And do you, Esther, take King Ahasuerus, Jessica McGillicuddy III,
Jessica, oy vey.
to be your lawfully wedded husband, to obey his every demand, as long as you both shall live?
If marrying this Michigan furthers the storyline, I mean, yes, I get.
She does.
Then by the power vested in me by the kingdom of Shushan, I now pronounce you king and queen. You may kiss the screen. Congratulations, you two lovebirds. Now you can make out a check to my discretionary fund.
I'm Kvelin. I can't believe my little bubbler is Queen of Shushan. Finally, we can work toward economic justice, healthcare as a human right, a Green New Deal, Baruch Hashem,
Mazel tov! All hail Queen Esther!
Uh, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, from obscurity to royalty. Esther, the definitely not Jewish Persian, is now the queen of Shushan, and all of Persia is cavelling.
אחר הדברים האלה גידל המלך אחשוורוש את המן בן המדתה הגגי וינשאהו וישם את כיסו מעל כל השרים אשר איתו וכל עבדי המלך אשר בשער המלך קוראים ומשתחווים להמן. וכן ציווה לו המלך ומרדכי לא יכרע ולא ישתחווה.
Sometime afterward, King Ahasuerus promoted Haman, son of Hamdata the Agagite. He advanced him and seated him higher than any of his fellow officials. All the king's courtiers in the palace gate knelt and bowed low to Haman, for such was the king's order concerning him. But Mordecai would not kneel or bow low.
I need a nap. That was exhausting. Can someone take over hosting duties for me? Hey, man.
Who, me?
No, Haman. Haman. Where'd my Haman go? Haman.
I'm here, Your Highness. Yes. What can I do for you?
I'm going to make you the prime co-host while I lie down for a bit. Keep things running smoothly around here. You got it? Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
You mean like run the kingdom ethically?
Well, definitely don't do that. I'll be back soon. Don't anybody leave.
Ooh, this is quite exciting. I have to tweet it. Everyone share my tweet now. Let's play a game. Raise your hand if you have something you want to share with the group. Ooh, all right, sorry, let me be more specific. Raise your hand if you would like to share something you love about me. Who is going to go first? Also, feel free to compliment me in the chat.
Ooh, I have something. You're terrible.
And you're such a pain in the tuchus.
Oh, thank you, my psychophantic friend, excuse me. Now, Muman, you and Bitsa read me the chat compliments.
Okay, let's see. Boo from Boo. That's all it says. Let's see. You're like a brother to me from someone. Hey man, your Purim is so ugly.
Such a large ego.
Thank you. Anyone else? Morty?
You know, it's amazing how cuneiform looks nothing like English.
Morty Sanders, the Jew. What do you love most about me?
What?
One thing you love about me. Just a fun game while we're sitting here.
No.
What do you mean, no? I'm the prime co-host. You have no choice.
Let me be clear. I don't pander to millionaires and billionaires. I will never, and I mean never, say something nice about the likes of you.
Do you dare risk the king's wrath by refusing?
Ooh, the king's wrath. What's he going to do? Kick me out the party? After 11 months, go ahead, do me the favor. I have to go to the post office anyway.
It is the law of the land that you have to say something nice. Compliment me, or I'll send the royal guard after you.
Oh, now you're threatening police brutality. The Shushan Civil Liberties Union is going to love this. Go ahead and try it. One cough, and those little pishers will go running the opposite direction.
Gross!
How dare you? I'm the prime co-host. You Jews are the worst. Next thing you know, you'll be aiming those Jewish space lasers at Shushan Palace. I won't allow it.
If Jews had space lasers, we'd blow your tuchus straight to the world to come. Fair, your putz. Go suck up to your super PAC. I'm out of here.
How dare he speak to the prime co-host that way?
Hey, man. How'd it go while I was napping?
Well, honestly, Your Majesty, it did not go well. It turns out there are some people out in your kingdom who refuse to obey the law. You are the law and order king, and we must do something about it.
I'm a little busy, Haman. It's infrastructure week.
My apologies, Your Highness. I wasn't implying that you should do any work. If you'd like, I would be happy to take on this royal responsibility. I will take care of these seedy characters immediately.
What? You were planning on murdering them?
No. I was going to promise them universal health care. Of course I'm planning to murder them.
Okay, well, first of all, I don't like your tone. Second of all, I kind of like that healthcare idea. See if you can get someone on that. Then go take care of these people, whoever they are. I have a kingdom to entertain.
I'll take care of the traitors, and we will release the health plan next week.
Breaking news. Today, a royal executive order was sent in a mass email to the entire kingdom, ordering Persians to cough upon any Jew they encountered.
That's right, Billy. The decree further states that once a vaccine is created and herd immunity is achieved, the people of Persia shall rise up and destroy the Jews. Tune in at 11 from local Jewish leaders.
Call of day, Hamelech, Ve'amedinot Hamelech, Yodeim, Asher Kol Ish Ve'isha, Asher Yavo El Hamelech, El Hechatzer Hapnimi Asher Lo Yikareh Achat Dato Lehamid Levad Me'asher Yoshid Lo HaMelech Et Sharvit Hazahav V'haya Va'ani Lo Nikreti Lavo El Hamelech Ze Shloshim Yom. All the king's courtiers and the people of the king's provinces know that if any person, man or woman, enters the king's presence in the inner court without having been summoned, there is but one law for him, that he be put to death. Only if the king extends the golden scepter to him may he live. Now I, Esther, have not been summoned to visit the king for the last 30 days.
Getting a text? Oidie, is that you?
Come on, Esther. Come on, Esther. Let's go. Let's go.
No.
Let's go, Esther.
What can I do?
ויאמר לה המלך מלך אסתר המלכה ומה בקשתך עד חצי המלכות ויתתן לך ותאמר אסתר אם על המלך טוב יבוא המלך בהמן היום אל המשתה אשר עשיתי לו. Then the king said to her, "What brings you, Queen Esther? For whatever your request, even to the half of the kingdom, it shall be given to you." And Esther said, "If it seems good to the king, let the king and Haman come this day to the banquet that I have prepared for him."
You're muted.
You're muted.
Muted.
You're muted.
How can my story go on if these mutants keep being muted? I'm the nerd.
Billy,
Billy, we're live. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, there's trouble everywhere. Trouble in paradise too. King Ahasuerus and Queen Esther have been spending their time in separate Zoom meetings. An anonymous source tells us that a long-standing law that forbids anyone from speaking to the king unless he raises his golden scepter to them has wrecked their relationship.
That's right, Billy. My sources tell me that they have not even so much as exchanged text messages in weeks. Will Queen Esther's reign be even shorter than former Queen Vashti's? We will bring you more tonight at 6.
How do I get the king's attention without talking to him? Let me think. Oh man, that hydroxychloroquine worked like a charm. My head is clear. I'm feeling better already. I'll think of something. I know I'll think of something.
Someone say hydroxy, floxy, waxy, moxy. I heard that cures anything. Why, I took some just last week to kill a virus I was dealing with.
That actually worked.
No, my computer still won't run. Oh, Queen Liz, Vashti, what's her name? Esther, I didn't see you there. How have you been? I feel like it's been forever.
No, it's so hard to keep track of time when you're stuck inside day after day. You know who does get out and about, though, is that that Vashti. She hits the Lago Spa twice a day. Meanwhile, I'm here cooking and sewing and cooking, and it's hard to keep track of time when you're stuck inside day in and day out all the time. Just me.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Last month I played so much Minecraft in bed that my head wore a hole in my pillow.
You should probably tell quality control,
Oh, I had Heyman take care of that guy last week, if you know what I mean. He told me that if we don't stop stuffing them with asbestos, we're going to get sued. I got so mad, I almost declared martial law.
Well, since it's been a little time since we've had a chance to schmooze, Kingy, I thought maybe we could have a virtual cocktail hour tonight.
Ooh, just you and me? A private breakout room? A couple of screens?
No, actually, I thought we could mix things up a bit. Invite Heyman, too. Have a threesome.
Oh, interesting. Well, I was going to have a drinky or three anyway. Sure, I'll see you tonight.
Oh my, the king is going to a breakout room. We can take a break.
Ooh, let's ditch quarantine. I could use a night out on the town.
Think we can find some Jews to cop on?
I don't know. I hear they have some kind of lasers.
That's just some QAnon conspiracy theory. Come on, it'll be fun.
Okay, but don't forget your mask.
Masks are for snowflakes. Man up, face out, let's go.
And then I'm like, you weren't actually supposed to drink the bleach.
Yes.
Oh, you two, you're hilarious telling people to drink bleach. Really so funny that your subjects actually listen to the things you say, you two.
You know, right?
My king, you are hilarious. A genius.
And a very stable one at that. So, Esther, this little cocktail party you concocted has been on fleek. You deserve a reward. What can I do for you? Anything. Half of my kingdom if you want. Of course, it'll be the half with the higher positivity rate.
Spending time with you two gentlemen has been the highlight of my quarantine. All I could ever ask is that we join again tomorrow night for another nightcap.
Count me in. And this time, wear your corset.
I'll definitely show up for that.
Hashtag me too.
Oh, Cousin Mo, tonight's the night. What if the king won't listen? What if my husband banishes me to the waiting room from the minute he finds out I'm a Jew? Oh, or worse. Oy vey, I'm verklempt.
Esther,
Who am I
God
kidding?
has always protected us.
I'm a woman,
God
you
is on the
know?
side of equal rights. God will protect us now.
Yeah, like he took care of Vashti.
You are a strong Jewish woman. The king is mashugana about you.
I think he's just mashuggy between you and me.
That might be a problem. Perhaps we should consult the wise rabbi. I'll send her an invite.
Morty Sanders, it's my day off. You can't keep doing this.
It's important, Rabbi. Remember how I told you about that awful anti-Semite Haman and his concocted plot to have all the Jews killed?
Yes, you tweeted 37 times. How could I not know? I already contacted the Anti-Defamation League. What else do you want me to do?
Forget the Anti-Defamation League. My brave cousin Esther has volunteered to help get the king to stop it. But it's going to be a fight. You must stand up for justice. Tell God we need some help here.
Kinohara, I'll make a call.
Hey, you have God's number?
Sure, they gave it to me when I got ordained. Just a second. Shalom, God. What's up? It's Rabbi Braz. I'm fine.
Is she for real?
Esther, can you mute? I'm on the phone. Well, actually, we're all a little sick of this pandemic, no pun intended. But this isn't about that. Esther here needs some protection. I know you're busy. So am I. We just need a blessing. Uh-huh. Yeah. Really? Okay, I'll tell her. Yes, we're all wearing our masks. No, we aren't going to drink any bleach. Thanks, God. Baruch atah.
Well, what did God say?
God said she'll be fine.
Oh, Baruch Hashem, I feel better now. Such a mensch, that God of ours. Always standing up for the little guy.
Oy vey's me. Hello, do I look like a little guy?
You know what I meant, Esther.
Well, here goes nothing. I think I need a little fortification. Or a Megillah reading, maybe.
Vayavo hamelech behaman lishtot im Esther hamalka. Vayomer hamelech leEsther gaham. Bayom hasheni bamishtek hayayin ma she'elate. Esther hamalka v'tinaten lach uma bakashateh ad chatzi hamalchut v'teas. So the king and Haman came to drink with Queen Esther. On the second day, the king again asked Esther at the wine feast, "What is your wish, Queen Esther? It shall be granted you. And what is your request? Even to half the kingdom, it shall be fulfilled."
ותען אסתר המלאכה ותאמר, אם מצאתי חן בעיניך המלך, ואם על המלך טוב, תינתן לי נפשי בשאלתי ועמי בבקשתי. כי נמכרנו אני ועמי להשמיד, להרג ולאבד. ואילו ועבדים ולשפחות נמכרנו החרשתי, כי אין הצער שווה בנזק המלך. Queen Esther replied, "If your majesty will do me the favor, and if it pleases your majesty, let my life be granted me as my wish, and my people as my request. For we have been sold, my people and I. For had we been sold, my people and I, to be destroyed, massacred, and exterminated, had we been only sold as slaves and maidservants, I would have kept silent. For the adversary is not worthy of the king's trouble."
Day 345 of King Ahasuerus's Zoom party. And the pandemic in Persia is worsening by the day, with King Ahasuerus preoccupied with Zoom party mishigas. Prime co-host Heman has taken over the effort to quell the virus.
That's right, Billy. He fired Dr. Fauci, who has not been seen since, and ordered the royal guard to build a wall on the Shushan border in an effort to keep the virus out.
Meanwhile, a spokesman from the Anti-Defamation League reports that anti-Semitic coughing incidents are up over 200%, and we have exclusive footage. Stay right here for more from Shushan News Network.
And then I'm like, I don't actually say the pandemic was a hoax. It was a joke. And that's not what I meant by going viral. Oh man, I am hilarious.
You are the funniest person on the planet. I've literally never met anyone as funny as you, Your Highness. And your laughter is infectious.
Excuse me, have you two been drinking this whole time?
No, not the whole time. I passed out for like 20 minutes. To be fair, Heyman was complaining about that schmagegi Morty Sanders again, and he bored me into a coma.
Oh, my king, you are such a joker.
I'm not.
Oh.
Joking.
Oh.
I'm not joking.
Oh.
I'm not joking.
Sorry, sir.
Anyway, Esther, my queen, pour yourself some wine. Come join us.
Oh, you're right about that. Wait a minute. Okay, let's do this.
So, Heyman, dude, what evil schemes have you been up to?
Oh, man. You'll get such a kick out of this. I rerouted all the toilet paper orders in all of Persia to the Shushan Palace. I had it all put into the briefing room. Since we aren't using it, we're stocked up for life, and the kingdom is going to freak out.
That is a funny one. What a dirty trick. That is going to stink.
Oh, it gets better. I made a viral video for my Twitter page. I got Bitsa and Muman to go out on the street and cough like they were dying on every dingbat Jew they saw. And I filmed the whole thing. Get it? A viral video. It already has 147 likes.
You two are something else. I'm so attracted to your maturity.
Oh, Queen Esther, you are so kind. I said it last night, and I'll say it again. What can I give you as a gift?
Oh, Kingy, you've already given me so much. I've never slept better since we took separate quarantine quarters. Or since you sent me my pillow, and that vacuum cleaner you gave me for Valentine's Day sucks beautifully. But I do have one thing, if it isn't too much trouble, my itsy bitsy, and I do mean itsy, flame of my desire. Itsy. I would love for you to save my life and rescue my people.
Buzzkill.
Seriously?
I'm serious. Like a tasteless Tasha. I'm serious. Someone's out to kill me and my family and all my friends and my entire people.
Who would dare do such a thing to my darling Queen of Shushan?
Your Majesty, I'm sure you won't be surprised to learn that it is a man of the shadiest character and the smallest intellect.
Ooh.
A dirty, rotten scoundrel. A no good, very bad man.
My kind of guy.
Spaghetti, a schmendrick.
What language are you talking about?
It's Heyman! It's Heyman!
What? Wait. Did my audio cut out or something? I swear I must have missed a plot point here.
You targeted the Jews for destruction and colored me Jewish because I'm Jewish.
You're Jewish? No wonder your brisket was so good. Heyman, you have some real chutzpah trying to kill my queen without my permission.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Without your permission? We'll get to that later.
That didn't come out the way I meant it to.
Yeah. At my sweet Bippy, I'll talk to you about that later. Haman already. Stop him.
Okay, I'll stop Haman. Gewalt, what a kvetcher. Haman, you're guilty of insurrection or something like that. I hereby proclaim your punishment to be thus. Suspend his Twitter account.
No. Gods, are you kidding me? That's it? He tried to kill me.
What? You don't think that's enough?
He tried to kill me. Oh my goodness.
Okay, you're right. Pizza, Muhammad.
At your service, your illustriousness.
What can we do, my king?
Schlep outside and prepare a gallows. Make sure to put the audience chairs 6 feet apart so Billy Walters doesn't tear us apart in the press, and send out an evite to the As the Kingdom Turns list. Now get him out of my sight. Haman, prepare for eternal quarantine.
Right away. Mahuman, get the Clorox wipes.
We're on it. Let's see here. But first, can we have all of his stuff?
Sure, go ahead, take it.
Your Highness, it's not fair. This is fake news. It's not right. Stop the steal. You can't do this.
Thank you, my love. Thank you. And one more itsy bitsy thing, if I may. My cousin Morty Sanders had his Zoom account suspended because of that nasty Haman. Could you restore his access?
Make it so.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I will never forget this kindness.
Thank you, Your Highness. History will look kindly on you for standing up for an underserved minority.
Anything for my mishpacha, Morty Sanders. I need a new prime co-host, and you're here. So mazel tov. You're it.
Shehatianu, just what I've always wanted. Shushan will have free college, Medicare for all, big business will start paying their fair share of taxes. A Green New Deal is on its way.
All right, enough. Tweet the news. You're the new prime co-host. Now, I just have one question. Are those Jewish space lasers Haman told me about for real? I need one.
What? You really believe that fakakta anti-Semitic nonsense? Of course not.
Shushan Habira Hargu HaYehudim Ve'Abeid Chamesh Me'ot Ish Viet Passion Data Viet upon Viet Svat Viet Porat Viet Alia Viet Data Viet Parmas Viet Arisai Viet Arina Viet Paizata Aseret B'nei Haman Ben Hamdata Zorer Yehudim Haragu Uva Pizza Lo Shachu Et Yadam. In the fortress Shushan, the Jews offed a total of 500 men. They also killed Parshandata and Alphon and Asfata and Porata and Aldalia and Aridata and Parmashta and Arisai and Aridai and Vaizata, the 10 sons of Hamdata, the foe of the Jews. But they did not lay hands on their stuff.
What a difference a change in leadership makes. With Haman, quote unquote, banned for life from Twitter and from the earth, prime co-host Morty Sanders was placed in charge of the pandemic relief effort.
In just the week since he was appointed prime co-host, Morty Sandoz and his all-Jewish team made a breakthrough in medical technology. Their proprietary laser therapy has proven 98% effective and will be rolling out in Walgreens locations all over Shushan right away. He has promised a rapid resolution to the toilet paper shortage.
Meanwhile, sources tell us that King Ahasuerus and Queen Esther have decided to quarantine together from now on, pending the results of their antibody tests. What a love story.
Shalom has returned for Shushan's Jews, as the coughing edict was officially declared fake news and was replaced with a mandatory mask mandate. That does it for tonight. Today was declared forevermore a holiday for the Jews. So I ought to have a drink. Perhaps a rum and coke, or white Russian, or just a refreshing glass of red rosé from my marvelous great red glass.
It'll be a Shirley Temple for me. This has been Billy Walters, Maximus Solomonskis, coming to you from Shushan News Network.
Good night, Shushan and Haksabeach, next year at OST.
Wait a minute, unmute ourselves.
We're good.
Yes, but we have one very, very special presentation. I'd like to call upon the Royal IT Assistant, Nina Kruger.
To Terry first. Royal President first.
Royal President. So Cantor, and thank you, Rabbi. Thank you, Cantor. Thank you to the Royal IT.
Let us spotlight you before we let you go on. Let's get Terry spotlighted. Is your name Vashti right now?
I'm the former queen.
Oh, queen, there you are.
There we go. There we go. So Cantor, you pulled off a stupendous spiel tonight, and we all thank you. From Persia to Stockley Gardens, we're so appreciative. It was so much fun. Now, no pressure. Can't wait till next year. Maybe it will be in person. If we were together, we would be showering you with flowers. And instead, since we can't shower you with matzah, as I see you're covered with,
looking ahead.
Nina has put together a thank you. So take it away, Nina.
All right, let's see. Second.
Cute.
She's needs to unmute.
have no idea how much that means to me. You know, Purim, every year I say that during the time of Purim, I want to become a barista. Until this moment right now, when I am just, thank you so much. It really means the world to me. You know, Purim, it comes every year. I don't know what else to even say about it, but it's been so amazing to watch all of you, my incredible cast, of which, you know, normally I am a big part of the cast, and this time not so much. And it was so nice to turn it over to you and see all of you shine. And so I'm so proud of everybody, and I'm so happy that all of you came and enjoyed our pandemic in Persia.
And Purim isn't over yet. Tomorrow at noon, we will be having a Megillah reading and study. Tomorrow at noon, you can probably email the office for the Zoom link, or it's published somewhere, I'm certain, and pick up the Hamantashen if you pre-ordered them. They're in. And you all notice the background, right? That's right. The next holiday is Pesach. So we look forward to seeing you
at Shabbat tomorrow.
At Shabbat tomorrow. Right.
That's
but
right.
certainly at Shabbat tomorrow.
Well, we wish you a Purim Sameach. If you are, I know that a lot of people have not been able to send out Mishloach Manot this year.
No.
And a great thing to do would be to make a contribution to a cause that really means a lot to you. For us, it's something like the Love Your Neighbor fund that we have going, but there are so many great causes.
The Religious School Scholarship Fund, another favorite.
That's right. Or, you know, the Reverend's discretionary fund. No, I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. No, but if you, you know, if you would like to fulfill the mitzvah of Mishloach Manot, there are many, many great causes to donate to. One of the many great mitzvot that is associated with Purim, and so we hope that you will partake in that. And we will see you tomorrow for first for our whole Megillah, and then for Shabbat. That's right.
Chag Sameach.
Chag Sameach, everyone.
Chag Sameach, everybody.
Past, we'll see you in a minute.
Hi, Rabbi. Bye. Hi, Rabbi Ross. Hi, Rabbi Ross.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, it's been so long. How are you guys?
Good.
Everybody's doing so good.
The show was super great. Yeah.
Thank you. Did you liked it? You had
fun. It was a lot of fun.
We also forgot to thank our tech support team.
Yes.
Who you guys have no idea what they have just been through.
They were spectacular. Spectacular.
Fantastic. So thank you, Nina and Shelly and Lynette and Liz and Kevin, and did I miss anybody?
Nope. You got them all.
Fabulous.
The bestest.
The absolute best. We love you all. Shabbat Shalom tomorrow and Chag Sameach today.
Yep. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That party, right?
What?
You were doing for the party?
Yes.
Good night, King.
Good night. I decree it's good night.
It's good night.
Good night, John boy.
I can't get it. Can you cut this off?